There we are. Hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I'll be with you in a moment, Rowena.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I was on or if it was on.
Oh my God, technical difficulties. Here, let's start, shall we?
Let's start. Just start. Oh my God.
What's the maple tea? You're here with Rowena, Whey, and me. What's the maple tea? It's so arrogant, so arrogant. What's the maple tea? What's the maple tea? What's the maple tea? With Rowena, Whey, and me, Miss Tyffanie.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hello. It's me,
Hello.
Morgan.
Yay, Tyffanie Morgan and me. Rowena Whey, as you said, multiple times. My necktie came undone.
Well, we need to get, we need to put our names out there and stuff like that.
We do.
Apologies, sweet peas. Apparently playing that little timer thing there just took up way too much of my poor computer capabilities.
Oh my God. So, I love the red wig too. It looks really good.
Oh, so do you think this is a new wig?
No. Do you own new wigs? What is your newest wig? How old is your newest wig?
Are we talking about like something that I purchased? Or are we talking about something that I was given?
I think if it was gifted to you, you don't know how old it is. So something that you purchased.
There's that really that cute blonde curly one, short one.
Yeah.
But and then there's that may have been purchased around the same time that I bought that lovely cone blonde hair. That cone it really has a cone in there. It's like, it's beautiful.
It's conical.
Conical. Yeah, exactly.
No, not conical. Comical.
Oh, comical. Well, it's conical, but
comical.
Yeah, exactly. We're drawing down the powers with the cone. It's a nice change. Well, thank you, Roger. Thank you.
At least someone thinks so.
This wig I've owned since almost the beginning, and it's been in a drawer for the last 10 years.
Oh.
And what's really sad is I pulled it out of the drawer and I just had to brush it a couple of times and it was done. It's ready.
Whereas I have owned this wig for all of 2 weeks. And I like it. It's very me.
I think it is very you, especially with the leopard prints and stuff like that too.
Yes. All the leopard prints. Leopard prints.
I'm feeling my oats.
Oh, judge So we are here on What's the Maple Tea, as we are every Friday, to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13, Kingston Drag, and anything we want to, because we run our mouths and we don't have any sense of table of contents.
Exactly. Facebook has not blocked us yet, although we did have an issue with the last video.
Yes. Apparently playing RuPaul's face on YouTube is banned in many countries.
Including Canada, apparently.
Including Canada. She won't show her face on Canada's Drag Race. She won't show her face on Canadian YouTube.
I wonder what's up with that. Is it like in solidarity with Lady Bunny, unable to cross the border?
No, I think it's that she does not want to go to Canada. That's why she's doing UK and Aussie Drag Race. Because she wants to go to all the British places.
She's actually going to be in the recording in Australia?
She and Michelle. I know.
Oh.
Do I feel hurt? Just a little bit.
What's that all about? What's that all about?
I don't know. Maybe because Canada's Drag Race is Canada's Drag Race and not RuPaul's Drag Race.
Well, who knows? Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out the hot goss at some point.
Canada won't pay for the rights. I don't know. She doesn't do Thailand either. This is true.
Yeah.
And she didn't do the Netherlands either.
Oh, yes. But did they even speak English in the Netherlands when they were doing it?
They spoke some English. Yeah. Broken English.
Oh, did they? Okay. I didn't watch it. I will really admit that.
I enjoyed the Netherlands. I really enjoyed their drag. I didn't always understand what they were saying or kind of get their humor, but I really liked their outfits. Their outfits were spectacular.
I wanted to watch it only in solidarity for Vinny Von Vinci, who is our local expat drag king, who's awesome, and just chat with him on Breakfast with Tyffanie. It was just like it was just really interesting hearing about the drag, especially drag king scene.
Yes, the scene there is quite a bit different than it is here, as we have been told many times. And I think that actually Vinny is right now working on trying to get a drag king kind of scene much more similar to that in the Netherlands. He's trying to get like a drag king club lessons and all that stuff going in Kingston. So I think that's really exciting, and I look forward to seeing some brand new performers coming out of it.
Yeah, it would be interesting. And I look forward to it as well. But let's talk about the program. I don't know why I'm holding this spoon. I don't know. Stir the
pot.
Arrogant.
double toil and trouble.
Let's not talk about that right away.
Okay.
But so
some drama.
This episode, let's hold a drama for now. But this episode was the bag ball.
The bag ball.
And there was 36 looks, but I want to first start by chatting with the mini challenge about babies.
The babies. There were some big ass babies.
Is it me, or because I started playing that because I couldn't watch it live, so I watched it afterwards, and I restarted it 3 times because I thought it was showing me an older episode that I had already watched. Was that the same challenge on UK Drag Race?
Did they do the same thing on UK?
I think they did. I think I was like, what? I've seen this before.
I don't think they did. I think they did Cats.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know which Drag Race. Honestly, they all blend in my mind now. I don't know which is which. Except for the language barrier, I don't know which is which, but I'm pretty sure that was Cats.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, people.
Yes, please do. Please do. If you're watching UK there. But do we want to mention who our favorites were? How do you want to go? Because there's a lot that happened.
There's a lot this week. So the mini challenge, they had to act like big babies. And honestly, I think that the mini challenge had absolutely no purpose.
I looked at a YouTube video and they're like, so what's the judging criteria for this? No one said anything. So
Lala Ree moved her hips better.
Yep.
And honestly, the way that diaper twerked was actually pretty impressive.
Was there an oversized safety pin too?
There was an oversized safety pin. Sometimes I wonder, do they give them these outfits or do they have to bring this from home? Because imagine being told you have to dress like a big baby.
They must have brought what? don't?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but I'm always curious. I'm very curious. Anyone out there who's been on Drag Race, do you want to tell me? Do I have to pack baby clothes if I get on it?
We'll see. We'll see.
You'll see.
Oh my goodness. So, and Lala Reed, like you said, won that challenge. And then we find out that they're doing the bag ball.
The bag ball.
Had to do 3 looks each. And their third look was bespoke. They made it themselves.
Made it themselves out of bags.
Out of bags.
Bags. Purses, bean bags, sleeping bags, tea bags, jewelry bags.
Gift
but
bags.
They had to make it.
Dime bags. There was a lot of bags. A lot of bags.
Rats, the Rusical, was in Drag Race UK. That's not.
Yeah, but I thought they did a baby challenge as well, like mini challenge. I thought they did a babies as mini challenge too, but
maybe. Who knows? But yeah, so they had to do 3 looks on the runway. And honestly, I love the ball challenges, but I think that there were just a few too many people.
Too many people.
Yeah, I think that it was too early for there to be a ball, because 12 people doing 3 looks each is a lot of looks. And it's just so much.
Yeah. And
they're really putting the emphasis on fashion nowadays. So like the drag, they really put the emphasis on the runways. And I kind of want them to go back to putting the emphasis on the personality.
Well, and it's always interesting because RuPaul's like, oh, you're inspiring the fashion for the next runway.
Is that what drag is? I don't think that's what drag is.
Yeah. No. Wow. Well, it can be. It can be. Like oh my God. I probably date myself when we start talking about like in the 80s and the 90s.
That's because no one else will date you.
Yeah. No, baby, take you over my lap. There we go. And if anyone's willing to pay $100 for that, we will do the video.
Yes, masks on video.
So the first look was the boss baby.
No, the first one was the pun. So it was, I don't know what it was called, but they had to do a bag related pun.
All right, I got it somewhere in here. A bag related pun, yeah.
Yeah. And then they had money bags, which was like the boss lady, I own everything.
Oh, I don't have it.
And then the final one was the bag construction challenge.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Mixed bag.
There you go. We have someone who is willing to pay for us to spank each other for $100.
See you in March. All right.
Perfect.
There you go. Whatever. I'm going to start my own Patreon now. Yes, mixed bag.
Mixed bag.
Getting the feedback that I'm getting feedback on? I'm
not getting feedback.
Okay.
I mean, I'm only getting positive feedback.
Sorry, I'm going to stay with my settings here for a bit. So, yeah, mixed bag.
Mixed bag. Money bag. And then the last one, which was the construction challenge. Bag eleganza or something.
It will tell me, anyway. Yeah, bag ball eleganza.
It's always eleganza. It has to be elegant. It can never just be like camp. It has to be elegance.
Opulence.
Apparently there's echo on yours.
Dang. Yeah, there was some echo on my end, wasn't there? Hopefully it's gone now. Good now. Perfect. Okay. But okay, so in the mixed bag, who did it best? Who was your top for that then?
Oh goodness. I adored Mick. The body bag.
Oh yes. Yeah. Gory. It was gory and beautiful.
Yes.
It was well done.
It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Oh, no, that's the next one. Yeah, so my favorite for the first runway was the body bag. Although a close second was Rose with the piping, the like Scottish bagpipes all down her arms.
Yeah, and we got to know that she has Scottish heritage, and she's like, she is from Scotland?
She was born in Scotland.
She's born in Scotland.
So
yeah.
I kind of got that impression on her phenomenon chat. Or her rap, her phenomenon rap singing thing, because she said that she was a bonny lass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, because it's kind of cute how it's tying into the UK one, right?
It is. It's very, actually, I saw Denali.
Denali, the car crash bag. Yes, that's right. The crash test dummy.
But to quote Ross Matthews, do you not think it was a little costumey?
Well, the outfit that I saw as costumey was I just forgot her name. That girl. Lala Ree. Lala Ree's Bag of Bones.
Oh, the Bag of Bones. Honestly, the Bag of Bones is a great concept, but I think it would have been better had those two hands been connected to arm bones going all the way down and like gripping her boobs as if it was like reaching out of the grave and grabbing her boobs.
Yeah, I like the bottom bit there, that it was like a burlap kind of bag sort of thing. And I like the it definitely failed with the bones just kind of strapped onto the dress on the
It looked random. It didn't look like there was intent to it. It just looked like she, as an afterthought, threw bones on her body.
Like if she had done like a harness or like something that, like, of the bones, it was like
yeah. Least favorite bag pun, probably either Joey J or Tamisha.
To me, I didn't get like,
the like Joey J, it was a good concept, but clearly she didn't know what she was serving. And Tamisha, it was just boring. It was just old lady. And the way that she like walked down the runway was pretty cool, but that was about it.
Roger, what are you typing in here?
A boner she better don't.
Oh, thank you for translating that.
You're welcome.
Because
I'm all about the inflection. I was rooting for us.
I read it. I'm like, what about your boner? I don't understand. That's another $100.
I'll take it.
So the second look, which was the boss look.
Boss bitch, money bag. I had a clear favorite, but I am very, very partial to Disney. And Denali served me perfect Cruella de Vil. Like, there was no puppy animal print or dog print, but like that outfit was perfect. Just perfection. The black hat, the white hair, the black and red, and then that cigarette on her fingernail.
Oh, Ian, Joey J was so good, and she had no idea it was.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it was a good outfit. It was a good concept, but she didn't know she had a concept. She just failed.
Yeah. Oh, yes, the fingernail. I forgot about that fingernail part.
Did you not just hear me say that?
Yes, you did. You did say, but I was like, what is she talking about? Fingernail. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So Denali was my favorite rich bitch, followed very closely by Mick again, because that pinstriped, like rhinestoned, I would wear that as a man walking down the street. I would wear that as a woman walking down the street. Like, perfection. I want it. All of it.
Me being like, a slightly older girl and also being a big fan of Lily Tomlin and Bette Midler when they were together, I was living for the Big Boss. What was it, Rose? I can't even remember.
Rose, who did Bette Midler in Big Business.
Oh, I know. And she did the character so well, too. She did the scene where they're like, in the bathroom. Da, 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 da. Oh,
I can't move my neck that way.
Yeah, I love that. I love the drama of that. Like when it comes to the outfits, though, no, like you said, Got Mick. That was just yeah.
Although I will say that while I don't think it was the best look, Simone's like pink metallic suit with the knee holes, I don't know what it was, but I want it because it looks expensive.
That's right. I remember they kind of joked about the knees. They're like, if I had known.
I will say that I like Lala Ree's outfit simply because it was leopard print. But other than that, it was very basic. And
God, I hated it. I was like, compared to everything else. But I would say that when Utica came out onto the stage, so this whole episode, I saw it as a battle between like Utica and Got Mick, basically, right? Like who was going to be the winner of the, and Utica, we saw a different side of her. We saw a totally because you see that campy sort of blah blah blah, but when she went out in the boss look, she was like
fashion,
sultry and fashionable, and oh wait, am I getting it mixed up? Anyway, let's keep talking.
Well, then there was, so I want to also commend Tina Burner on wearing a fabulous reproduction of something that Bob the Drag Queen wore just last year.
All right.
Okay.
The fabric is expensive. Oh, you mean for Lala Ree there, Ian? The fabric when we were talking about
No. Tina Burner wore the black and white with the massive hat, and I really like that one.
I did. That was just a good look.
It was a good look, but it is exactly what Bob the Drag Queen has been wearing for the last year. I swear that she bought out a fashion store of just that fabric and has been making outfits with it for a year. I would do that. I do that all the time, though, at Fabricland for leopard print. So the expensive fabric was the shiny pink stuff that Simone was wearing.
Okay. Yeah. Faso, what are you
jumping around all over the place here?
I know. Faso's coming. We
like the comments, but we also have to stay on track.
Yeah.
Or not.
But okay. So let's get into Utica. Let's go into the maid looks. I got eleganza.
Okay. So first off, I want to ask you a question. You're given a challenge that you have to make something out of a bag. I mean, like, bags are not made out of good material. Like, in general, they're going to be made out of something very structured, very difficult to sew, something very difficult to glue. So if you see something like a sleeping bag or a bean bag or something that's a little bit more flexible, less structured, you go for that. You run, you hightail it, because holy crap, some of those pieces that you have to work with are just like you saw Simone trying to bend things. Like, they don't bend. You can't work with them.
You may be hitting the head right on the nail. So when you and it helps with time too, right?
Mhm.
We've kind of, well, I've done a little bit of sewing. I can do a straight stitch. That's basically it. But larger pieces of fabric without me having to stitch them all together and then cut it. And if you just have a large piece of fabric and cut it and then stitch it for your final outfit, that's so much easier. It takes a lot of strain and pain out of it. So yeah, those bean bags, you just tear it open and there it is. That's a whole bit of fabric for you versus taking like a whole bunch of paper, small little bags or something like that. You're going to be working on that for a while.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And I was a little confused. So, shall we talk about the crap bag first?
The crap bag?
Yeah.
Which crap bag? What?
The crap bag. So, Lala Ree.
Oh, can we start first?
Girl.
In the room, I can't remember who it was, who was like, oh, so I think some of the queens here are going to be using a whole lot of hot glue and Jesus to make their outfits. And yes.
Yeah. Some of those girls need Jesus.
Well, they all need Jesus, but yeah.
Yeah. So Lala Ree, I don't know what happened, but she started, like, the very first clip we see in that challenge is Utica helping Lala use the sewing machine. Where did that sewing go? What did she sew? Where did it go? Why did she all of a sudden switch to bags?
It's a good question. I like they showed her how to thread the bobbin.
Yeah.
And, but then that was it. So
I found out a fun fact actually while I was researching for this episode of What's the Maple Tea. Apparently, like half of those sewing machines that they have in the workroom don't work. They're like, they break, they're broken, they don't thread right, they don't sew right. Like, apparently they're just old, they don't work properly. And it's been this way for many, many, many seasons.
How is that possible for a sewing machine? These things last forever.
I don't know.
I have a Singer sewing machine from the 1960s and I still use it.
This is the thing. I don't know why, but maybe they like the drama. And so they don't buy new sewing machines.
Oh, the machine jams. Well, these sewing machines are not your typical sewing machines, though, right?
They're like automatic threaders, so they can jam up inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And if you don't know how to work with it, you're screwed.
Yeah, they're not sergers. They are still sewing machines, but commercial-ish sewing machines.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the machine jams. So why wouldn't you just, after so-and-so's finished sewing, go and grab that one then?
Well, like, waste of time. What are you supposed to do? You have, what, like 8 hours maybe total at most?
Okay.
So, I mean, Joey...
Kimchi said they were broken back then.
Joey J said that after this episode, she's like, I know how to sew. The sewing machines weren't working, so I chose hot glue. That's what she said after the episode. So,
really?
Yeah. So I think that they're set up to fail just a little bit. They're really challenged. They're pushed in this construction challenge.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes, because we love the drama on Drag Race.
That would add the drama. That would add huge drama.
Yes.
I'm surprised we don't see that, though. I'm surprised that someone's like, oh my God, my sewing machine, I need a new...
The editing, girl. They edit it out.
It's just like, smashing a bitch up just to steal her sewing machine.
They edit it out.
Oh my gosh.
So let's talk about these constructions. Because there were some good outfits. Really? And like, there's one in the comments. I don't disagree. I don't think Denali's was the best, but it was really good.
I did enjoy it, but when you compared it to the other outfits, I don't think it could compare because it was. When you look at the construction of it, even though it was really well embellished and made and stuff like that, it was fairly you know, compared to the others.
It was a basic little flared skirt.
Okay, you said it. You said it. It was basic. You said it.
It was pretty but basic. That's also how I define myself. Pretty but basic.
Oh my gosh. We don't add any slutty descriptions in there.
Hey, I love Denali. I frequently watch all of her figure skating performance videos. And also she's really cute and I want to meet her. So don't say that, Ian. Don't say that.
Oh. Oh, Rowena. Hey, Denali would be
fantastic.
Speaking of, like, she has like a whole YouTube channel of her out of drag doing really amazing ice skating. Imagine doing like a drag show where it's on ice. Like,
they did one in Ottawa last year for Winterfest, for FebFest, or whatever that's called. Interlude, yeah.
I would need one of those children's things.
I'll get you one in the shape of like a dildo so that you have something to grab onto.
I was going to say like a high heel shoe or something, but okay, fine.
No.
Dildo works, Jerem.
Okay, so Utica.
Oh my
god.
Oh my god. When
one, it looked warm, and therefore it's perfect for Canada. 2, how the hell do you get that much shape out of sleeping bags?
I don't know how, like, her waist looked like, for some reason it looked like it was a pencil. It's like, oh, it was beautiful. It was like
beautiful. 10 out of 10, flawless.
10 out of 10, flawless.
And honestly, I'm not surprised now that I know that she creates looks for performers, Cirque du Soleil, like all that stuff. But still, how did she make that in the same amount of time that Lala Ree made that shit?
Oh, Lala Ree, I don't know. Oh my god, that was hot glue and Jesus. And for some reason, Jesus still saved her.
I mean, we'll get to the lip sync, but the lip sync was good. But I agree with some of these comments here. Utica should have won. I mean, I agree that Mick was fantastic, but Utica should have won.
I think that may have held, like, point wise, if there were any points. If they actually do points, I don't really know if they do.
No, I think Rue just like picks ideas out of her head.
I think the first outfit. I think it was the first outfit because I think like doing the poodle thing there may have
the poodle thing was good though. It was a good outfit.
It was, but when you compare it to Got Mix outfit, I think Got Mix for that one would have gotten more points.
Yeah.
If there was such thing as points, because I don't really know how this works.
I don't really know either. I think if anyone's been watching Drag Race UK, clearly the world does not know what's going on because these eliminations have made no sense. But so sometimes I think that Rue is just stirring up the drama. Where's that spoon of yours? Stirring up the drama.
Stir.
Yeah. Other than Utica, though, Mick's outfit was nice. It was very high fashion. It was something that you would see on a runway. It was good. But I think that I really enjoyed Rosé's more because it was like, it had so much character. It was drag. Like, she spun around in a circle and it did carousels like a swing of the century.
So the yeah. She knew how to, she knew her outfit and she knew how to walk in it. Like if we're talking about high fashion and stuff like that, it's when models, they get a dress put on them for the first time and they already know how to move in it because this fabric does this and that, and that you saw that in Rosé. So I would give an honorable mention to that for sure.
Well, I mean, she did end up in the top, so she got more than an honorable mention.
Oh well.
Well, maybe that is an honorable mention. Mick is like a cheap Aquarian. I don't think that she's a cheap Aquaria. I think that Mick is probably actually more expensive. But like, I think that we'll need to see more personality down the road, because like she's got some personality, but I think that she needs to show a little bit more character, more. I want to like her more. And right now she's just kind of there being fashionable.
Well, we're not really getting to know a whole lot about her character either, right? Because her and her twosome buddy there from New York, yeah, we're not really getting to know them that much. We're getting to know them as a duo, as a dynamic duo, but we're not learning about them dynamically for individuals.
Okay, so do we want to talk about the loud, boorish?
Well, shall we talk about the elimination? Because I was quite surprised with the elimination.
Okay, sure. Sure. So the top three were Rosé, Mick, and Utica. And the bottom three, Tamisha, Aman is coming for you. And Lala Ree and Joey J. Do you agree?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't disagree, but I don't know if Joey, like, I feel like Joey was kind of on the fence, and I feel like Joey probably didn't have to be in the bottom. But then again, I don't know who I would put in the bottom instead.
So first and foremost, let's disclose though, because Joey J was one of your top favorites.
Joey J was one of my top favorites, partially just because I liked that she was just there because she was having fun. She was there because she loved drag, she loved Drag Race, and she just wanted to like show what she could do. And I feel like we don't get enough people like that. We always get those people who are like, I'm here to win. I want to kill you. I am fashion queen. I am comedy queen. And Joey's just like, I'm a drag queen. I want to perform. I want to have this experience and I want to do it. And I feel like that there's something for that. She wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
But she would have been more fun to keep around than some of these other people.
Goodbye, Joey. Oh, Joey shouldn't have lip synced.
I agree with that statement. I mean, who should have lip synced instead? I mean,
oh, they should have had Tamisha and Lala. Really?
I mean, that would have been dramatic.
It would have been very dramatic. Yeah.
I don't think that Rue is ready to let Tamisha go yet.
No.
No. So the lip sync should have been, or sorry, the lip sync was Joey J and Lala Ree.
Joey J and Lala Ree. And
Lala Ree.
Lala Ree did do a really good lip sync, I would say, for sure. Yeah.
It was good. I was a little distracted by the fact that she had no outfit.
Well, it all fell apart within 2 seconds of her performing.
Yeah. And like the purse that was sitting on her head wasn't even like, it was just sitting on her head.
Not that I glue any wig on myself, but.
Well, I mean, do you need to glue a wig down if you're not really moving?
All right, well. On the Tyffanie show. So yeah, a lot of people are saying, you know, Candy should have left. I thought, yeah, her look, we didn't really talk about her at all, but we will.
No, I think there's a reason that we didn't talk about her.
So let's keep moving on past the show. So Joey went home. And then we watched
Bye, Joey.
Bye, Joey. We'll see you later on the,
You were attractive for 5 episodes.
Pornhub.com. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
There's another one. Candy needs to go. My gosh. So I think as Canadians, so we then watched.
We then watched the drama unfold.
Yeah, after the show had done, it's the backstage with the ladies.
Untucked. Holy crap, Untucked. I mean, those girls.
As a Canadian, we don't, quite often as Canadians, it's a generalization. We don't like confrontation. We don't like screaming and stuff like that. Some of us may thrive on that, yes, but in general, when a half-hour program is people screaming at each other, it was just like, ooh.
It was uncomfortable to watch. I will say that.
Do you think she knew what the word meant?
She did not know. I don't think she knows what arrogant means. To be honest, I think that Candy Muse is 100% arrogant 50% of the time. But I mean, you have to have a little bit of confidence, and sometimes that goes, correction, a lot of confidence. Yeah. But if you're going from confident to overconfident to arrogant, you've gone too far. You have to have respect for other people. And I don't think Candy Muse has enough respect for other people.
When I think of arrogance, I think there's a little bit of delusion. There's a little bit of delusion, and that's
delusion.
That's delusion, not illusion. She definitely has that characteristic. She thinks she's like the top queen and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But mind you, I don't know. Anyway,
do you think that she was living her French vanilla fantasy? Sorry, that's a quote from Valentina, the other delusional queen.
All right.
Although Valentina has talent. I'm not saying that Candy Muse doesn't have talent. I'm not saying that. I don't want to be one of those people. I think she made it here for a reason. But she's definitely loud. She doesn't listen, and she needs to shut up.
But I kind of question though too, because it takes two to tango, as they say. And Tamisha was not backing down. And when Candy got up to move, Tamisha was following her. Tamisha was her body language was kind of confrontational and stuff too.
Yeah. So, Tamisha was definitely being confrontational, but I mean, I would be too. I mean, I'm not one of those people to sit down and take it. I would be one of those people to get in your face about it as well. So I know you don't think that of me, do you? I'm confrontational.
I will agree with, I keep forgetting her name, Miss New York, but she's like,
Candy Muse or Tina Burner?
Tina Burner. She's like, we just asked you what you thought.
Yeah.
Who do you think should go home? Yeah.
Well, and then there's the thing is they're like, oh, do you have any critiques you would give to the girls in this room? Critiques? Okay, different situation. One has a bed involved. One has something else involved.
Money.
When they asked if they had any critiques for the girls in the room, they weren't talking about personality critiques. They were talking about outfit critiques.
Oh my God, I know. It was really just ridiculous. It was really just ridiculous. Watching some YouTube and reading a few articles today, it sounds like Candy got a backlash on social media.
Yes, I saw that as well. I think so. The problem with the Drag Race fan group, I mean, we are included. We are judgy bitches, and unfortunately, people take things to heart. They see people attacking each other, and then they attack. But you can judge respectfully. You don't have to attack people's character. You don't have to hurt. You don't have to aim to hurt people. You can just aim to, poke people.
Well, and it turned into a full-on trolling thing because apparently they even found her mother on Facebook and started messaging her mother. And I'm like, this is just a TV program. It's reality TV. Yeah. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay. See, we're in the same mindset. They came her biological mother. When we say biological mother, non-drag mother, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Biology.
Zach, I don't know if I've seen you chat in here before. Anyway.
Zach usually chats on mine. Thanks, Zach. The only problem is that I don't have my chat box open, so I can't respond to them during. I always respond to them after.
So we're just going to leave this one on for the rest of the program. Thank you. And we're just going to do that.
If only I had control, and then I could just cut off your video too. Not a drag mom. They did come for Aja. Didn't come for Aja. I'm so confused.
Oh, no. And then it says didn't.
Yeah. Not a drag mom. Well, I mean, is she her drag mom anymore? She was. I feel like she ran away. So, yeah, I think that we're going to get a continuation of that drama tonight in tonight's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13.
So, this is turning into an hour-long program.
I mean, people are still watching.
All right, so
predictions. Where is the ball? Wait. This is where I can do this. Okay, predictions. So tonight's episode is, I have no idea. I don't know.
Disco. What is it called?
Oh, it's the Disco Queens. They're doing Donna Summer.
Is it Donna Summer?
Yeah.
No. So they're doing a like
Donna Summer tribute episode in duos.
So they're going to talk about the history of disco, from the birth of disco, sex and disco, Studio 54, just all the way to the end.
That's disco, right? That's how you do disco?
There's more foot. Oh, Saturday night. Oh, you get the arm up there.
Saturday night.
Okay, that's not disco. That do not ever.
Fine.
Thank you, dear. You love it. It's a good old green screen here.
There's only so much dancing I can do in a chair. Usually it's a lap dance. Also, $100.
Yeah, upcoming programs. I have a slide for that. But so my predictions. I have no idea who do I think will do disco better than anyone else.
So they don't have to sing. So I think that Tamisha is going to do well. I think that Denali is going to do well. I think that Elliot's going to do well. And I think that who else can dance?
Who else can dance? Well, what's her name?
Like, honestly, that's kind of how I'm going. Oh, Rose? Maybe Rose will do well as well. Oh, yeah. Simone. I don't know if Simone can dance though.
But she's got disco in her soul. You're like, I can, looking at her, she's got it. She's got it. Yeah, she might. She might
got it.
Oh baby, she's
got it. I'm your Venus.
That's
I'm your fire, your desire.
That might be the post disco. She's actually in the post disco, I think.
Bananarama? I didn't think that Bananarama was disco.
No, post. So when they do the disco, according to my fan page here that I'm looking at here. Sorry, let's make that bigger. According to the fan page, they will go, and the last group will be Disco Sucks. So that's when there was 1981 when everyone was like,
no more disco.
So that was more the punk era. So
okay, so it's a variety of eras. So I'm going to stick with my predictions. I think that Denali will do well and Elliot will do well. And honestly, if Tamisha doesn't do well, I will be judging her hard.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna throw it out there because we haven't really seen much of Tina. She hasn't really stepped up yet. I'm wondering if she will. I'm gonna just random. If this is a random thing, I'm thinking Tina.
I think Tina's going to be one of those queens who kind of middles and then does really well and then gets eliminated. That's my prediction.
I agree with you on that. I agree.
Whereas like Denali, like was bottom, but I think she's going to go like
for the whole season, maybe.
The whole season. She'll be like a Scarlet Bobo, except like not she hit the bottom first, and Scarlet kind of just went. So yeah.
So Elliot with 2 T's, I would see as like maybe the third runner up, like before it's like two. Oh wait, when do they? Whatever. We'll see at the end. I have no idea how they're going to do the end.
We'll see.
But that's my predictions.
Who's going home this week?
Who do you think is going home this week? I want to say. I want to say Lala Ree. I think Lala Ree will.
I think that Lala can dance though, so she might do well.
But this is going to be a bit of acting. I remember how she was.
Candy? Will Candy go home? Please let Candy.
Candy was funny, so I don't know if she's going to be acting and singing, dancing, maybe too.
I just can't take that much yelling. I need some more calm. I like the drama, but I wish there was less yelling.
Francesco, what is this hate crime? What is this hate crime?
She was born the same year that disco was born.
No, I got disco in my soul, though. I do love my disco. I do love my disco.
I was out on the ice the other day skating, listening to disco. It's fantastic.
So here's Sweet Peas. Let's do. I'm gonna make this bigger here. So Hearts at Home. That's on Friday the 13th. That's going to be an online program with Rowena's going to be there. So check that out on dragshow.ca. T-show reunions. That's going to be on Family Day on February the 15th. So tune in for that. That's just a kiki. Mm-hmm. That's not a show. Drag Queen Candygrams. Rowena.
There are only 5 left. So if you want a Drag Queen Candygram, Kingston only. Unless you want virtual, get on there and buy them quickly because they're going. They are going.
And I just put the ad up on dragshow.ca, so you can find the links on dragshow.ca and go to them.
And did you watch the Drag Race casting Kiki today?
Well, I just want to give an honorable mention to tomorrow as Peaches is doing a live program.
Yeah.
But no, I did watch it. What was your impressions about it?
I think that they touched on something really interesting, that they said that even if you don't think you can get on Drag Race this season, you still need to apply. Because every time that you apply, they know you just a little bit better. They get to see you. And that familiarity, I mean, look at Alaska. She applied 4 or 5 times. Every time you apply, they know you a little bit more. Maybe they might not like you and you'll never get on. But maybe you'll be a Tina Burner applying 8 times and eventually get on season 13. So apply. Deadline Monday.
They did hint that could be a possibility. Knowing how some of these things work, I'm like, they just have interns who are there for 6 months reviewing these videos. So,
oh yeah,
but I would still say there's always a slim chance that they'll be like, oh, they submitted last year. Oh, let's compare it from last year to this year, and see that progression and see that change. So yeah, I think. Because when I'm thinking about my application, it's really, to me, the achievement is to sending in the application. That's my achievement. If something comes of it, something comes of it.
If something comes of it, you take a leave of absence for a month, and you go and film a drag show and get to travel Canada Doing disco.
Yeah, and Lord knows, I have enough vacation time that I can just disappear and I'll still get paid. I was half tempted on throwing that in my application to mention that.
I have vacation time. Put me on.
I won't be starving and out of a job afterwards.
I am half tempted to start my video with "Hello, sweet peas."
Dare! Don't you dare! Oh my gosh! Hi, sweet peas. Artist cards. Here we go. So, oh, I'm just gonna make that bigger. So there's Rowena Whey. Go to Facebook.
If only it was that easy. Make that bigger.
Make. And there's me, Tyffanie Morgan. So if you feel like tipping, Tyffanie at Tyffanie.com.
If you don't follow us on social media, go follow us.
Go follow us. RowenaWhey at gmail.com. Follow us. We're on YouTube. You're on Etsy.
Yep. Buy my merchandise.
Buy your merchandise. Buy the merchandise. Did we mention buy the merchandise? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Well,
with that being said, it's been like an hour and people are still here watching. So go watch something else. Canada or RuPaul's Drag Race season 13, perhaps?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Does it start now on VH1?
It's 8 o'clock.
I may be missing it right now.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
We'll see you next week, sweet peas.
Next week.
Subscribe and share. One thing for sure, hit the like button, but share this with your friends.
We want more people to know who we are.
We do. All right, sweet peas. Give you my love. Bye.
Bye. Disco.
Oh, I can do this then. Bum, bum, bum.